What's going on, guys? Today, we're gonna finish my front deck. We kind of framed it up, got the stairs going. Video I posted last week was building the stairs on the front of this thing. Today, we're gonna finish up the stairs, we're gonna do the top, we're gonna do the other set of stairs, some handrail. Definitely not gonna get finished today. There's a lot of little things that takes place that needs to get done. It just takes time. But throughout this week, I'll kind of show you kind of what we're doing here. Got the stairs all done. If you can see, we did 2x6, 2x6, and then we did a 1x step back 2 inches. So when you look at the face of it, it's got a little step back right there. Has a little hangover, a little detail. Next step is getting all the decking on top. That's what that is over there, is all the decking that's going on top of this. So we ended up getting it all taped off last night. It's a little frosty this morning, but should be ready to go for decking. So all this is some window tape. It has some oil in it, kind of a tar base scenario. We just cut it down like this.
You're kidding me.
I had to get all this done because it was leading to the front of my house, and everybody that walked in and out of my house had to walk up this crap that they couldn't barely get up. I have some old people come over here and it's kind of sketchy once in a while, so that had to get done real fast. All right, got our first one on here. See, it kind of goes all the way down, wraps around those posts. See how tight it is across there? So we've just tacked that in a couple spots, and we'll come back down right here, and we're gonna end up building the one going around here so that when it's all done, you make that perfectly straight. And that goes right back into, once you start out straight, you finish straight. If you have to go back to the saw 5 or 6 different times to make it perfect, do it.
Okay.
Because I guarantee when people walk up to this deck, they're gonna look down on that. And if you don't got a perfect cut on that, they're gonna look at it every time. And if you guys didn't know, it's about 10 degrees out here. You know, working in Wyoming, it's what we do.
Nope.
So one of the things that we're gonna do is we're gonna mount I'm pretty sure it's a 1x10 that's going right here. Should hang down just a little bit below that for a lip, and it'll hide all these legs that we put in here. Plus it's gonna make the stair the same as the rest of them. And we got the same exact overhang as we do here. See that little lip that we got underneath there? That should be exactly the same on top of your stair. So that's what sets your deck overhang. Now we're building the one that goes along this side right here. Starting to lay some boards down. We'll see how long it takes me to get all the way across this thing. Got a guy cutting for me, we'll see. It's warmed up a little bit, it's about 25 degrees now. It's like a heat wave out here.
Let's do this.
All right, we're figuring out our last board over here. Have you guys ever had that before? Where you just have a full board for your last one and it's perfect all the way down? Like on both sides and the middle, it's perfect. Never had that happen before on a deck. Full piece from the beginning to the end. Didn't have to rip it. That's living right there. Might need to go to Vegas. So another thing that we do when we're laying these boards down, see how you can't really see the pattern? We'll do one right here, and then do another one over here, and then do another one over there. We try to keep the pattern not a pattern. That way it doesn't show up as like a stair step going across here. You know, each board kind of goes like this all the way through. I don't want to see that. Because if there's a pattern right there, you're going to look at it every time. It's going to go chink, chink, chink on every one. Trust me, you'll see it. Turned out looking pretty good so far. We'll snap a line here and chop the excess off. And then that'll blend right in with the stairs going down right here. So tomorrow we're going to end up putting our little 2 pieces in over there. We got to kind of trim up that siding a little bit. We'll end up running a 1x10 going across here to cover up all the legs. And it'll hang down just about yay far. Then we're going to tuck some metal up, build a little wall back here, tuck some metal up on the backside, and then all the inside of this will be covered. It's going to be pretty nice when you pull up to the driveway, get out, go across that sidewalk, get up onto those stairs, and then get into my front house. Instead of walking all the way around to get to those stairs. It's going to be nice. We got about 15 minutes daylight left, and it's about 10 degrees out here, so tomorrow's going to be here and just like that, it's a new day. As you can see, it's not too warm outside. 7:30 in the morning, but the job needs to get done. I think first thing we need to do is put those 2 boards up against the wall, kind of find that perfect spot right there where everything's all planes out with each other. And then we'll probably cut the tails off the sides of the deck, make sure all the overhangs are all right. I think we're going to probably tackle the other set of stairs today and probably face it off with that 1x10 going around the face of that, and maybe some handrail. It's just temporary handrail.
Are you sure?
Because I'm going to end up putting some type of metal or something there. I don't just want to put some wood. I want to make it kind of wrought irony looking. But anyways, let's get all the tools out and get started. So if you see, we did some flashing. Goes up underneath right here, hangs out 4 and goes up 4 behind all that siding. We also ran flashing behind the treated. That went up 20 inches. So it's well up behind the siding. We just snap a line across there. That end's cut, this end's cut, and you cut that in between there, it gets a perfect cut down that thing every time. Cut all that off. See how straight that is? You are not getting that every time you butt. Say if you're coming out here and you wanted to line this next one up with that one, you're not getting it that straight. There's no way to get that completely perfect. You can put your square up there. You kind of do this. You kind of do this, and it's kind of, you get it, but it ain't going to be perfect every time. You'll either end up working your way out and then back in and get a bow in it, we're going to go in and out and in, trying to follow that same line. You can set up a string line, but you ain't getting it that straight. Now you come along with a sander, sand that top, round it over a little bit, get these grains nice and smooth. Also, we got our last 2 boards in here. And if you could see, full board, full board. Isn't that crazy? That's like living right there. And that goes right back into, once you start out straight, you finish straight. Before you put that tape on there, we kind of run it over with a torch, get all the moisture off of that. And then we stick the tape over the top of that. So when you're putting this tape down, you just use the roller, kind of see how it's bonded there, and get it all sucked down in place. Then you take a little heat, kind of heat it up a little bit. Just a little bit. And you roll it over again. That ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere! Where you going? Nowhere!
We also have them all sitting right next to the wood burning stove that's running 450 degrees. Tape's nice and warm. Pre-cut, yeah, that works good. Well, hello, brown dog. You want to come in, don't you? Yeah, you want to go out there, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Been lazy so far? And yes, we did that to the whole deck. And trust me, if you're doing it in the middle of summertime, you wouldn't have to use the torch to do all the little heating. And we're living in Wyoming. It's not easy in Wyoming. This is what we deal with all the time. Summertime, 105 degrees. Wintertime, 20 below. You can see our little temporary post going in there for some handrail. It's nothing to write home for. It's definitely temporary.
Are you sure?
Got all the top of the stairs in. Now we need to put the rises going through there. They're a little 1 by, I think they're like 5 inches. And that set of stairs should be done. Then we're gonna start working on the handrails going around, and then that 1 by 10 skirting around the bottom side. But it's lunchtime, and you know, it's about 20 degrees outside right now. Heat wave, you know.
1 hour later.
All right, got a little energy back in my system. Let's bust the rest of these stairs out. Alright guys, got the freaking handrail on, got the rest of the freaking steps done. Didn't get the ribbon around the outside yet, but nothing screams permanent like some temporary handrails, let me tell you. Got it coming up this stair. Got a little kid section where you kind of bump off of. Kind of goes around to that side and comes down to that stair. We got more we're going to put up tomorrow. We ran out of 2x4s, but let me tell you, nothing screams permanent like some temporary handrails. That is a fact. Pretty sure my wife is gonna come up here and be like, what's wrong with those? Those look just fine. Yeah, I can't leave that alone. I gotta put some wrought iron. It'll look a lot better. She doesn't know yet. It's gonna be nice. But anyways, it's about, I don't know, probably about 20 degrees out here. Almost 5 o'clock. We're gonna wrap it up till tomorrow. So we'll see you then. Another new day here. We're gonna finish up that handrail. Kind of sand everything all down. I know it's temporary handrail.
Are you sure?
It looks amazing, but actually it don't really look amazing. What am I talking about? But it is temporary handrail. We got some 6x6s that we're gonna put on the bottom this summer when we finish the top half. We're gonna end up having a 6x6 truss up over the top of that, and it's all gonna be vaulted, tying back into the other roof system. But we all know shingles don't apply after 40 degrees. Roofers, you guys know that. We let her slide a little bit, but yeah, it says right on the wrapper. It says, do not apply below 40 degrees. So, what I'm going to probably end up doing is probably sometime in May or June, we're going to tear this roof off, put that truss up over that, tie it all back into the roof. So that's phase 2 of this. Phase 1 is just getting it on there. I couldn't have what we had before, because the railing was falling off. My wife's mom, she's getting up there. My dad can barely get up there. Actually, he can't get up there. My mom has a hard time getting upstairs. So, you know, we had to make it a little old people friendly, which I'm not, spring chicken. And we all know, I've been putting this off for probably, since I moved in here 7-8 years ago. And contractor's house. Yeah, let's hit on that subject a little bit. We go out and build houses, we put trim up, we do frame houses, we do amazing stuff, right? When we come home, we really don't feel like doing that again. We feel like doing something else. That's why I work on cars. I do other stuff like that. But this is the first time in my 48 years of living that I've ever built something like this for myself. And I've been in the construction field for 30 years. I've built some amazing stuff. Just hands down, 28,000 square foot houses, huge barn dominiums, giant porches, you name it, I've done it. So this is the first time that I've ever built something that I wanted for myself and my family. So it's a little different. But then you look at it, I'm doing the same damn thing I was doing to my customers. So, I mean, there isn't nothing different than what I normally do for anybody else, what I'm doing for myself. So, if that tells you anything. All right, let's get going. We got all the temporary handrail done, going all the way across. We got the trim board going across. What we ended up doing over here on this side is we ended up just taking this top tread off in case you put some Trex deck or whatever. That trim is going to come all the way down to that, so then you could just butt up against that. And we'll just rip down that 2x6, and then we just use some trim screws to hold on this 1x12. I hate trim screws. The head is just, it won't hold. So we'll see. Might have to put some bigger ones in there. I don't know if you guys ever used trim screws before, but the head is super tiny on them. Let me see, let me grab one. The head is super tiny on them, and it just doesn't really hold. It doesn't really hold to the wood too good, but it's a trim screw. So when you stand back, you can barely see them. The problem that we're running into, what you guys think? See that grain in that wood right there? And then this one butts back into that one. I think we're gonna go after lunch, we're gonna go see if we can find a different board to fit that, to blend in with that grain a little better. Yeah, I might be picky, but that's the front. Kind of want it to blend in perfect, So we'll be seeing you after lunch. All right, I stirred on it at lunchtime. We're gonna have to go try to find a new board. That is just, my OCD is probably gonna go off on that for the rest of the time that I look at that board. So see what I'm talking about here, where this has got a darker grain to it, and then where this comes into it and it's bleach blonde almost. Has a little bit here, but it doesn't quite match. Chances of that happening is probably, I don't know, 1 in a million maybe, but gotta try. All right, guys, here's the finished result. It's been a fun little project. I mean, it's on my own house. I don't usually get to do that. Usually I'm building for somebody else all the time. So we'll be seeing you on the next one, guys.